She's on the
money.
She's on the money.
We've got a couple from the community as per. So the first one comes from Jenna, who says, I have a light coloured hoodie I was going to throw out as it came out of the washing machine with stains on it. That happens all the time. Why does that happen? You know what I mean? Like you put something in, it comes out with a stain. Oh,
It's
anyway.
the dye running probably from like something else.
I see. That actually makes a lot of sense. And so what she did was she got some dye. I did this too with one of my old jumpers. I was like, it was white. It was so stained. And then I just bought like an $8 dye from Woolworths. I think it's Rye, R-Y-E or something. And
R-I-T, RIT dye.
Oh, RIT, sorry, R-I-T.
Sorry,
yeah.
It started to make sense. I use that all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I dye everything every week, but whenever I am dyeing something, I use the RIT dye. So it's really good.
Yeah.
Totally. And you have a whole new jumper. And so this is what Jenna did. Just got some dye, dyed it a darker colour and saved buying a new hoodie and it looks brand new.
So
Fantastic.
smart. Really
Such a good
clever.
idea.
It's so good. Also, side note, another broke tip. I think I've shared this before on the podcast. Just like refreshing your blacks. Sometimes you've got like your expensive Lululemon leggings or like whatever leggings you've got. I feel like everyone's activewear is always black unless you're me. Being able to like pop it in the washing machine with some black dye makes them look brand new. Takes that like, you know how black can be a little bit faded?
Yeah.
Take your black clothes, $14 dye, $7 on sale, money win, new fresh black.
That's a good
Oh
one.
my God, that's actually so smart.
Yeah,
And so much better for the environment. You're getting more
everything.
mileage.
Totally. And it doesn't stain the washing machine?
No, absolutely not. And like, I mean, I don't want to like give RIT too much, I don't want to give RIT too much airtime because they're not paying for this, but you can actually get, if you go to Spotlight, not just the supermarket, you can get dye pods. So it's even easier. They are a bit more expensive than like, you know, doing your mix it yourself, but you can get the dye pod. You take all the plastic off it, pop it in the washing machine and it basically bursts while it's in there, stains your clothes. Like do you remember ever doing the whites load and then leaving a red thing in there and it ruins your washing? This doesn't ruin your washing. It does the opposite. It actually fixes your washing, washes it all out, and then you just hang it out to dry.
Gorgeous.
Money win.
Life tip.
Wow,
Or
seriously.
broke tip. Wrong section of the podcast.
This next one comes from Elise, who says, for any academics or people doing research and trying to like access any papers, if you ever run into a paywall, I hate when you're like going
I'm
to
so
like the
good at
Herald
getting
Sun.
around a paywall. I don't know if I meant to tell people that, but there is no way I'm paying for The Guardian. Sorry.
Sometimes they get me with the clickbait articles and I click on it, it says it'll be $4 and I'm like,
Absolutely
well,
not.
I'm actually just not going to read it.
Sorry, like sometimes I do want to read an article because I'm interested and it's a clickbait topic on the Daily Mail. They will never get my money.
I
completely
know.
agree. But I think Beck's got a solution for us.
Well, this is the thing. On the one hand, I'm like, we should pay.
No, we shouldn't. Not the Daily Mail. Sorry.
Not the Daily Mail, no. I don't know.
Let's pretend
know.
it's not an academic article. Let's pretend it is pop culture content.
Sure.
Sorry.
What Elise suggests is if you email the author of the paper, and obviously this isn't, you know, for your pop culture news or things like that. She said that most of the time the author gets no money from these sites. So if you...
Or they've already been paid.
Yeah. Oh, that's so true. Like they're not getting that subscription fee. Then if you have access to the author's details, try and find them. You can email them, and usually they're more than happy to send it for free.
There's part of me that loves the idea of them sharing that because they just like love knowledge and they want people to have it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's really naive, but that seems so lovely to
That
me.
is
That's
so
some
cute.
people
It
would do
totally
that.
is. It totally is. And you guys already know, but I don't know if everyone who listens to our podcast knows, but I actually have my own money column in the Age newspaper and in the Sydney Morning Herald newspaper, which according to my parents is like actually a really big deal. And like I think it's pretty cool because I get 1,000 words a week to yap. And like y'all can't say anything about it. This is my opinion column. I do what I want here. But I get paid to do that, money win, but I don't get paid per view. I just get paid to write the article, and that's how most pieces of content exist. So I know lots of platforms don't pay their authors. They might say, oh, like it's for the exposure. You'll get more work from this, which I don't subscribe to.
Sure.
Thankfully, I do get paid. But usually you get like a set fee Or did you know that you get paid per word sometimes? So some people get paid per word in
That's
their article.
crazy.
Anyway, interesting.
I'd be fluffing. I'd be adding in words.
I know.
Oh my God, I know. I don't get paid per word.
The
which is
redundancy would be
honestly rude, but that's okay. But they usually get paid. So once it's on the platform, there's no benefit to the author anymore. The subscription and stuff usually goes to, the owner of the platform.
So they might just do you a solid and sneak it over to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My articles
it's
aren't
worth a
paywalled,
shot.
just to be clear.
Yeah, as they shouldn't be.
No, so worth a shot anyway. And then my friend sent me this thing and I thought it was just for Marybeck Council. So Marybeck is like, Brunswick and all of that kind of area. And they're basically doing a like parking fine refund situation. And so it's you may be eligible. I, for some reason, wasn't.
With your 500
I've had 1,000 parking fines. I was like, surely one of them is eligible. Anyway, none of them were. But and then a lovely producer Googled it, and I think there's like a few councils doing it at the moment. So maybe just have a Google and see what is available. But for Marybeck in particular, all you had to do was you just had to use your registration.
Yeah.
Your rego. You just chuck it in, and if something's eligible, then I think you have to prove that you were the, I guess, recipient of the infringement.
But it'll be different for every council.
It would be different. So that's why I'm saying, like with Marybeck, that's what the process was. All I needed was my registration. And then, for some unknown reason, nothing was eligible. And I'm like, every single day it feels like I've got a new parking fine. So I'm going to keep trying.
It's worth taking a punt for everyone.
Yeah. So give it a go.